Hi, so I'm here with a follow-up review on my wig, Zuri Sis Ari. This has been my favorite go-to wig. I've been wearing her pretty much nonstop. I've had it for about 3 weeks, maybe four now. Probably more like three. Um, and she's still looking really good. You can see I've washed her a couple of times, and unfortunately, after I had only had been wearing her for like just a few days, these ends got real ratty and tangly, and they just looked frizzy and frayed and whatever. And I think part of that was because I saw somebody somewhere recommend, like as a conditioning spray, you could put diluted fabric softener in a little spray bottle and just spray your hair like a conditioner. No, not really. It left a buildup on the hair and just made it where the hair clung to itself and stuck really bad. So it's better to go and buy a wig conditioner. There's one that I have. I actually found it at a Walmart back when I was in Oklahoma this last week. This is called Hawaiian Silky. I actually saw somebody else, Carolyn, recommend this, and you can use this on your actual hair, you can use it on wigs, you can use it on weaves. It smells like candy. It smells like a bag of Skittles or something. It just smells spectacular. One thing I did find about the Hawaiian Silky is that it's really thick, so when you spray it, it goes on in like globs versus a fine mist. So what I did was I got me a little spray bottle like this from Walmart. You know, I think it was $1, something like that, and I filled it. Well, I put about 20 or 30 pumps of that Hawaiian Silky into that spray bottle and then filled it with water, and I shake it up real good. So it's just kind of diluted. I'm getting the benefit of the product. In fact, I use that mist to detangle my son's hair in the morning, so he smells good and his hair, you know, will lay down and mind. But if only he would do that. Anyways, but yeah, what I did on these ends when it got frizzy and frayed was, now this is the top part. It wasn't frizzy, and it still isn't. It still looks really good. I took the top curls that I wanted to keep, and I put them up here, and I clipped them up out of the way, and I took my flat iron, and I flattened, straightened all the rest. Of what that did is it did make it flat and straight and smooth, but it did make it smooth, really smooth and soft, and I could run my fingers through it, and just no tangles at all. So after I'd done that, I used my hot roller method, where I take a curling iron and curl the ends. I do one curl on the curling iron, get it hot, and then I put the hot roller in, and I leave it in, you know, and I just did that to all the ends. And they're a little more straight, you know. They're still curly, but they're not as curly as they were from, like, the factory or whatever. So, but that's the method I have been using on all my wigs. When they start getting frayed and frizzy, apart from cleaning them, you know, when they're frizzy, I just flatten them and then recurl them, and they come out really good. This one, it probably will tangle a little because it's been a few days since I did that. But I just kind of repeat that method every couple weeks or as needed. But it is really extending the life of my wig. I still get compliments on my hair, like on a daily basis. And I mean, it's fantastic. So, I have a lot of other wigs I want to try. There's one by Bobbi Boss called Shannon that I've seen some reviews of, and it's a similar style as this, and it's actually about the same cost as Ari. So, but it's a yaki wig, from what I've been hearing. This one is actually supposed to be yaki, which I didn't know what that meant until I got it, and it was so silky. I thought, okay, this is cool. Well, a couple of days after wearing it, I noticed, you can't really see it in this lighting, but I could see where almost little zigzags or something in the color, not necessarily in the texture, but in the color. And so I thought, that must be what people mean by yaki. And I've seen some other videos, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So if somebody says in their wig review that this wig is not quite yaki and not quite silky, it's kind of in between, I think Ari. That's what it is. So, anyways, I hope I can get that wig one of these days. But for now, I'm totally in love with Ari. I wear her every day. Oh, check this out. When I went back to Oklahoma, I got a cowboy hat. I got a really cool one. It's got a leopard print band and a cross. So I shaped it a little bit, but I'll wear this with my boots. And I think it looks pretty fly, if I say so myself. But yeah, so I'm fixing to head out the door. I gotta go run an errand, but I wanted to share a quick review, just a follow up on Ari. Definitely a really good wig. Lots and lots of hair, really thick, thicker than I'm used to, but it's so worth it. So, all right, thanks for watching. Y'all have a blessed day and love you and peace.